This is Tiger Cloud Console, and that number you're looking at is $1,000 in free credit. That too without any credit card required. And this is fully managed TimescaleDB instance ready in under 2 minutes. Let me show you how you can exactly get to here. If you are building anything that generates time series data like sensor readings, machine telemetry, financial ticks, then you eventually hit the point where plain database starts to choke. That is where this TimescaleDB comes into picture. Hello everyone, I'm Hariharnath and welcome to IoT Frontier. Let's get straight into the video. So first, you need to log into tigerdata.com and then click on this start a free trial. So in this page, you can see you'll be having this card where create an account and get $1,000 credit, and which is valid for 30 days. And here also you can see there is no credit card required and new accounts only. So if you have already created an account, then you need to try with new email. And the important thing is that you can create any kind of workloads with this account. So you can utilize 100% of this $1,000 and you can scale to 3 trillion metrics per day, 3 petabytes of data, 1 quadrillion data points, all possible under Tiger Cloud. So now I'll try to log in. Now we need to sign up. So now what it will try to do is send an email. So we need to verify from our email. Now you can see this is the email to verify my email address. So I'll just click on verify my email. And we can see the account is verified. So you can directly skip and it will be redirecting. So now you can see you have 30 days trial of performance plan and with $1,000 in prepaid usage. So there are free services that are available even after trial. For example, you can see shared compute and up to 750 MB of storage, which are free services. Even after trial, that will be there. And these are all free always, and these are all performance plan where you can get up to 8 CPU, 32 GB memory per service and 16 TB storage per service, which is very huge for services which we want to try at scale. Now you can see even this $1,000 covers 25 days of continuous compute for 8 CPU, 32 GB RAM. So now you can understand how big and huge the value of $1,000 will be. So we can just directly go to dashboard. So this is the first page that you will be able to see, and here you can see $1,000 and the trial is for 29 days because it is counted today as well. So there are 3 options that you can connect to the Tiger. One is like you can use the terminal. You need to install the Tiger CLI and then you can work on that. Another is like you can connect your AI tools like Cloud Code, Cursor, others via MCP. You can set up that. Other one is like you can use your web console and there is no installation required. So for this video, I'll simply go to console. And here you can see this is how you can create any service. So for example, if I want to create a service, I can simply create with 1 CPU. So based on your application and the scale, you can decide. So right now I'm just creating for the namesake. So 1 CPU I'm using. So you can also check the region and the cost. So this is somewhat cheaper and we can use that as well right now. And you can also choose Azure or AWS and you can compare that as well. So AWS looks to be somewhat cheaper in North Virginia. So I'll select this, and here if you want to have high availability replicas, you can select, and any connection poolers and other private endpoints if you want, then click on continue. So I'll leave the service name as default and then create service. So now you can see your service is ready. So first thing that you can do is you can download the env file or database config file. If you want to work with Python, you can use this. If you want to use with terminal or some other way, then you can download this. And in that you will be having multiple things like your username, password, and how you can connect to your database. So now what I'll do is if I want to connect to my PgAdmin on my local system to this cloud, I need to first download PgAdmin. So you can go to pgadmin.org and you'll be having a download option. So you can click on that and you can choose which one you want to download. So for me, it's Windows and I can download one of the option. So I already have one. So I'll open that. So PgAdmin 4. So you can go to this overview and try to find more details under connection info. So you'll be having all the details except the password. The password will be in the file where you have downloaded the text or .env, and you can see this is the PgAdmin. Under the Object Explorer, you can right click here. So you can right click on servers and you need to register a server. Provide a name, and under the connection you can find some of the details from here. So you need to look for database name, host, and all of this. So first I'll copy the host. So I'll paste the host here and the maintenance database and username. So I'll click on this save password. And for example, if you don't have that .txt file, you can also click on forgot password and you can again create your own password and get the password. So, and the port is also changed here, so you need to update that. So this is how it is, and you need to click on save now. So now you can see the Tiger Cloud is connected, and you can see if there are any databases available. So by default there would be one database, that is TSDB, and this is how you can work with your cloud database that is in Tiger Cloud. And that's it. There is no credit card required, no waiting on approval. In just under 2 minutes, you have got your live production grade Postgres instance with TimescaleDB built in. Now, here is the part most people skip past. Why this $1,000 and this specific database actually matters for IoT work. Let's get into that. TimescaleDB is not a separate database you have to learn. It is just a Postgres extension, and so every SQL query, every driver, every tool that you already use in PostgreSDB will work. What it adds is automatic time-based partitioning, so a table with millions of sensor readings stay fast without you managing partitions by hand. For anyone running ESP32 or Raspberry Pi fleets or any kind of other high-scale applications which is pushing data every second, then that's exact workload TimescaleDB was built for. And that's all for today's video. And if you found this video informative, please type helpful and smash that like button. If you wanted to learn IoT from scratch, then you can check out my course on Udemy from the link in the end screen and description. Your support means a lot to us and helps us keep creating more content like this. So please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another interesting video.